What's up? What's up? Just 350 JP in the house. Okay, this is part B of 7B of How to Wake Up Black Man, Woman, and Anyone Else. Okay, this is my little philosophy on money. I got a whole bunch more, but I can't really think. So these are the ones that popped in my mind real quick. Anyway, like I was saying, Libya, they said, I was reading CNN, that they have the largest deposits of oil in the world, and that's in Africa too. So the whole thing, when people talk about Africa, go back to Africa and stuff like that. Those are some very, very, very unread people because there is a lot of wealth in Africa. And I was just watching on CNN, Africa Inside Africa or something today, how Japan, China, all these countries are, Australia, New Zealand, a lot of, I'm sure New Zealand, everyone is investing in Africa right now because that's where the next economic boom is going to happen since they're starting over and they have to build and stuff like that. The only thing that's wrong with Africa is just mismanaged by the people that's there. So, especially the black people, they should, I don't know what they thinking about. I guess they still, I don't know. But anyway, this is my thing on money. Here, let me read this real quick, okay? Okay, money. Okay, happiness. Okay, it's innate. Okay, debt. It is created. Family. It depends on the ability to create. Power depends on the defense. Trust in what you know will happen. Education depends on the current events. To me, this is what I believe. Wisdom creates understanding. Understanding creates knowledge, not the other way around. God, money created gods. Fools never will understand money. Slavery, money is the perfect slave. Okay, so I'm going to talk about these. And again, I am not a professional, and I'm just really, this is just more or less like a joke, and it's more or less like a joke. So I want to say these just to, not to get you to believe in what I'm saying, but maybe to give you a chance to start thinking, give you a chance to to start thinking about money in a different way, different form, in a way that maybe we all should think about it and things like that. Okay, so here I want to start with happiness. It is innate. I will say this, and I believe everyone understands this. Money, they say money doesn't make you happy, and it's innate. And the truth of the matter is that it's true. Money will not make you happy, but money sure can increase the happiness that you have, or instead of saying the word happiness, I don't want to use happiness. It can increase the excitement that you can have, or that you will have. Money will and definitely increase that for sure. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this focused properly. Wow, I got the light right there in the middle. Sorry about that, but nothing I can do about that. So anyway, hopefully everything's in there. Oops, sorry about the finger. Ha ha ha. Okay, so money definitely can increase happiness, and that we all should know. The more money you have, the better houses you can live in. Maybe you might want to help some people. It can make you feel good. It can work on your emotions and things like that. So I understand that. That's what I believe. What money does, it doesn't create happiness, but it can make the happiness more exciting. It can add some, how can you say, adverbs to it, and really can do a good job on you, And then if you don't have money, then of course you can always still be happy and things like that. But a lot of people won't focus in on happiness because they're too busy focusing in and worrying about other things, and which is a natural process, because sometimes you do have to think about other things, but then at the same time though, you need to understand that hey, sometimes things are just going to happen, and you just might as well deal with it. Like, for instance, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but when I got kicked out the Air Force and stuff like that, 3510 discharge because of disciplinary actions, so they said I was, something like that, which was a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I fixed all that stuff. I already told the story about that. But when I was up in the commander's office and I was staying at attention, and the people that were my accusers were behind the commander. She was a major, and the chief selectee was standing behind me, and I wasn't sad at all. I was happy. I almost smiled, but you can't smile in that kind of predicament. Now, when she was reading my the accusations or the things that my charges and stuff, I smiled. And that's a good thing. When you're in trouble, you should always smile, I believe, because it means that you're still going to win. And what I mean, and what I mean by win is you should never let anything get over on you if you can, especially emotionally, or I don't know. I guess happiness would be an emotion, but or a state of your emotions or a condition or whatever. Because I haven't really read up on that, so I don't know all the legal or the quote-unquote academic terms and stuff. So money doesn't create happiness. That's something that's there. And if you can learn to, how can I say it? If you can learn to focus in on that happiness, it'll help you a lot. And what I mean by help you a lot, let's say, for instance, you want to venture out into a new business, okay? And of course, you got all the business procedures and everything that you have to do. But sometimes you might not know what the result is going to be. But it doesn't matter what the result is going to be, because you can still be happy for the mere fact that you actually created something that you enjoyed, and the happiness, and it's the happiness or you being happy created that. So even if it fails or is successful, it really shouldn't matter, and your happiness shouldn't depend on whether it's going to be successful or not, because almost anything people do is going to be successful. It's just how you market it, or your customers. If you don't travel, then you won't. If you don't travel, then you won't be able to do anything internationally, or maybe you have other people doing that for you. My student just came, so I'm gonna have to stop here, and I'll continue later. Okay, I'm out.